Hello guys, and welcome to another auto review, this time with the 2017 Kia Sportage LX. Before we get started, I'd like to give a very big thanks out to Shakers Kia in Watertown, Connecticut for allowing me to film the car in today's review. Now, the reason I chose to review this particular Sportage is because of this absolutely magnificent paint color. It is called Burnished Copper, and it's one of 7 paint colors that you can choose on the LX model. Alright, so we can go ahead and start here on the front. These headlights are projector low beams and halogen high beams. And down here we have some high gloss black with your projector fog lights. And this really beautiful looking grille. It's got the high gloss again. Now the LX Sportage rides on these 17-inch alloy wheels, which do look very nice. You have ventilated discs in the front. You have the wheel lock here. The wheelbase of this car is 105.1 inches. You can really kind of see the paint sparkle right here. Here's the rear of the vehicle. Your taillights and your third brake light goes all the way across. And the Kia emblem is kind of like indented there. You have your rear wiper and a spoiler up there. There's your exhaust. You have your shark fin antenna up here, as well as your side rails. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop the hood here. A 2.4 liter 4-cylinder with 181 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque comes standard on LX and EX models, while a 2 liter more powerful turbocharged 240 horsepower engine comes available, or standard rather, on the SX model. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. So the interior color is cloth, and it's called black tri-knit. You have a 10-way powered seat here with 2-way lumbar. On the door panel you have the silver door handle. You have a little tweeter. You have the leather, and you have some stitching here. You have your rear window switches, as well as your front window switches, lock, unlock, lock your windows, as well as your mirror switches here. You also do have a bigger speaker down here and a bottle holder, little storage tray. Over here you have your lights dimmer and your traction control off. Your parking brake is here and your pedals are there. You have carpeted floor mats. Alright, so we could go ahead and hop in. Alright, so this is a key here. You have a physical key to start it up. You have lock, unlock, trunk opening, and your panic button. So to start the car, you want to make sure you have your foot on your brake. You want to insert the key right here. Turn it. The power is now on, and then you just turn it once more for it to start. Alright, so we could go ahead and start here on the steering wheel. You have pretty good grips right here. It's nice and soft. Here on the left you have all your media settings. You have your phone settings here, your media volume, you have voice commands, and on the right you have all your cruise control settings, and the Kia symbol on your airbag cover. Behind the steering wheel are your lights and your turn signal controls. On the right are your front and rear wiper controls. Right up here are your gauges, and they are, typical Kia gauges. You have your RPM, temperature, you have a little display in the center there, and also your speedometer and fuel gauge. So we can go ahead and take a look at your center stack. Up here at the top you have your CD player. This is your radio screen. We have media screen, phone.
Turn Bluetooth on from your device in order to search.
See, no phone connected right now, but you have your clock, scan, setup. Here's your on-off button and your volume, your different settings down here. Right up here, your hazards and your passenger airbag button. Here you have a one-zone climate control. Here's your air speed, all your zones, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, recycling. Down here you have your 3-stage heated seats. If this were a fully loaded model, these two outside buttons would be your cooled seats, and the center would be a heated steering wheel option. Here's your 12 volt, two 12 volts, a auxiliary and USB inlet there. Right here's the gear selector for your 6-speed automatic transmission. You pull it all the way down and you have a sport mode or a manual mode. Right next to it you have some cup holders. You have a little tray here, maybe to put your key or something. And under the armrest is a really deep storage space there. And it's padded and it has some nice stitching as well. Okay, so up here you have a mirror on your visor with a light, and you have some tap lights up here, and a sunglass tray. It's lined in felt and it's really soft. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take a look at the back cabin. I cannot get over how beautiful this color is. Very large back door. Okay, so we have a soft armrest here and the stitching. Then we have the speaker down here and your window switch. Okay, so we could go ahead and hop in real quick. Getting in, I have a pretty decent amount of room. This is just about a normal driving position, the seat in front of me. So you have your air vents back here and a 12-volt power outlet. And there's also an armrest with a couple of cup holders. And up here is a light. Also up here is a handle and a coat hanger. Your profile view there. Now I can go ahead and check out the front passenger space. The driver's seat is manual adjusting, and it has these nice sort of design on there. It has white accenting on the black, which looks very nice. So here's your glove box. It's illuminated and it's pretty deep. Goes in quite a ways, and it's soft plastic. So let's go ahead and last but not least check out the trunk. So you can pop the trunk a few different ways by holding this button here, or there's a little button right next to the backup camera where you can press, and you gotta kind of lift it up just a little bit and it'll go up the rest of the ways. Behind the rear seats is just under 31 cubic feet of capacity, which is very good. If you fold the rear seats, it expands just to over 60, which is absolutely great for going to Home Depot or Lowe's, getting 2x4s, whatever you need. There is some illumination on the side, and you do have a little storage pocket. I guess you could put storage around the spare tire, but it is good to know that you have a spare tire back here. Gas mileage for the 2014 Kia Sportage with the 2.4 liter engine achieves 23 miles per gallon city and 30 highway, and you do have a 16-gallon fuel tank.